So the first day I went home, I didn't have nicotine gum, no cigarettes, nothing. So I went home, I was okay. They had made a cake, so I cut the cake with my siblings and all. Then I went back up in my room just chilling, and then I started getting, I would say, like the craving.
We are back and we're in another room. And if you don't know what that means, you're not supposed to be here. Go watch this thing from the beginning. Hey, we need to take a break and give our guests water. No, actually, I'm not even telling you guys anything else. Let's just dive back in. So we've woken up.
Yeah, so I woke up in another room. I stepped out, went down the stairs. Now this is more of like a home. It's like a house in a secluded area. I would say, you see how you might find like a, how would I put this? A house like maybe in Diani or something. In like in the North Beach side.
Yeah.
More inland. Alafu iko na compound yake yenyewe. So it was something like that.
Yeah.
The scenery was good, everything was good, but I was like, hey, now where am I? Okay, so I went down, tried moving around, you know, trying to figure out where I am. So at that point, and then when my counselor saw I was awake, so she called me. I had a counselor called Stella. So she called me. She was like, Nabeel, I want to have a talk with you. So I was like, okay. So she was like, okay, Nabeel, you know, you're in this place. It's called The Retreat. It's in Gom. And this is a rehab facility. And at that time, I wasn't told what the amount of days I'm going to spend there. So it just went one day, second day, third day. I was like, okay, I've spent a week now. How long am I going to be here? And the procedure in that place was more of like the way things happen in boarding school. You know, you wake up in the morning, have breakfast, get your pills, and then go for like a session, a group session. Right, you have the session, you introduce yourselves. I'm Nabeel, this and this, and I'm a recovering addict, such and such, you know. And you have to say that in every single meeting, which was very annoying,
Oh my God.
you know. So, and then it went on. So you do the first session, you go for lunch, and then there's another session. After this session, the second session, we have some tea, that's at 4, and then now it's like free time. So if you have like a counseling session with your counselor, you have it, and then you're free to do whatever you can do till time for supper. So we used to play football in the area, there was volleyball, there was pool as well, there were board games and stuff, and there was like a area where you could just go and chill, you know, like a garden area. Yeah.
So, wait, I want to understand your mind during this time. When you, in Chiromo, there was that feeling of abandonment and neglect, and thankfully you had your grandparents and they came and they gave you the love that you were seeking at that season, that you needed the most at that time. But I know it couldn't fully cover the fact that I am experiencing this from my parents.
Exactly.
And then a second time now, you have been taken against your will and you've woken up in another institution. They're not telling you how many days you're going to be here. It's a very policed environment, and they are basically everything we're hearing, being forced to repeat certain words that maybe sometimes you don't mean, but you perhaps have to play along.
You just have to do it.
Exactly.
You have no choice.
So now what is going on in your mind?
In my mind, I'm like, okay, these guys have lied to me again.
Yeah.
So now at this point, I'm like, you know what, I totally give up. And if I'm to come out of this place, it's now full-on rebellion. In my mind, I was like, you know, these guys are so religious in a way that there's this aspect of tattoos. So I was like, I started planning. I was like, okay, now if I get out of here, I'm going to get a whole sleeve done just to piss them off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
This and this and this.
And this is what parents need to take note of. One thing I've noticed, most times rebellion is a cry for help. It's protest.
Exactly.
So how do you get out and how long are you there?
So I stayed there for 3 months and 1 week.
At any time during your stay there, were you told when you're going to leave?
No.
You were just staying there indefinitely, thinking this is the new normal.
And this is the new normal.
How did you adjust and how did you not, crumble?
So at first it was difficult because I kept, the way people do when you're locked up in prison, like the way you see in movies, they like draw lines on the wall and then they cross it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I started doing that because before that I asked the supervisor, like the counselor in charge, how long will I stay here? So he's like, okay, it depends on your behavior and how much recovery we're going to see in you. So approximately maybe 2-3 weeks. So when I had 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
So I started now drawing the sticks because they give you a book.
Yeah.
They give you a book to like take notes of whatever happens in the class and your counselor sessions and everything. So I started doing that. Kidogo. It reached a point I was like, now this is nonsense. So I even just stopped doing it and I just let go. I was like, okay, if I'm to stay here, then so be it.
Wow.
I'm not paying for it. I'm eating well. I have 2 days for calls. I can speak to my siblings. I can speak to my mom.
Yeah.
I never used to like to speak to my dad because I was like, this guy he's the one who's responsible for all this. So I don't even want to talk to him. Yeah, so that happened. And then there were no visitations. And if a visitation was to be arranged, it was supposed to be your parents or whoever is visiting you should speak to your counselor, and then now they arrange a meeting. And if the counselor says, no, this guy I don't think he's ready for a meet, so you don't see anyone. It's like you're just there alone with the people you're with.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was your escape?
Nicotine gum and pool.
What is nicotine? What did you say? Herb or?
Nicotine gum.
Gum. So they give, it's like a slow transition.
Yeah, because I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes at the time. So I told my counselor, I was like, I'm having trouble with my nicotine addiction. So she's like, okay, I will be giving you 1 pellet a day. You just chew on it and everything.
So how is that supposed to work? Does it have a little bit of nicotine or it's something that's going to make you not want nicotine?
So it has, the gums itself come in, I think 3 varieties. There's one which has 2 milligrams of nicotine, one has 4, and I think one has 8. So me, before I got into nicotine gum, they used to give me a pill that was supposedly to help me stop cigarettes. But when I started taking those pills, I started getting negative side effects. Like I started twitching a lot and all that. So I told my counselor, I can't do this. So she was like, okay, we'll be giving you 1 gum a day. So I started doing that. And then inside the rehab, you're like all these patients, everyone has different medications. So during the free time when we sit down with the friends you've made, you're like, no, what medication do you use? I use this and this and this. How does it make you feel? It makes me feel this way, this way, this way. So we're like, okay, let's do this. Because have you heard of benzos?
I have, but I don't know.
So there were patients who used to get benzos. Yeah. So what we used to do, and some don't get nicotine gum, some do. So we're like, okay, we'll do this. I'll trade my nicotine gum for your benzo. I was like, okay. So that's how things used to go. And at a time, there's a time that some cigarettes and like 1 roll of weed was smuggled into the rehab. Yeah. So we used to time
when someone is...
When we can get an opportunity, we go and smoke one cigarette. Like have a few puffs or something, you know.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's funny how ecosystems form. And I think a lesson to be learned here, first of all, is how quick you are to adjust. You know, accepting the reality that is, and then just trying to see the best way for you to survive in the place that you're in. It's not something most people have. Why? So another question I had, are you still on your schizoaffective disorder medication?
Yeah.
Is it still giving you the zombifying effect?
Yeah.
Wow. So were you even conscious during this time?
I was, but I was just there.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, explain that zombie-like state.
That state is more of like you wake up, but your mind is still exhausted. It's like you're just there. It's like you're forced to stay up. You know, yeah, you're forced to stay up, and it's like it paralyzes your emotions or your needs to react. You know, so you don't get angry. You don't throw a fit or something in cause of frustration. So all me I used to do was the first few weeks I never used to interact. I never used to play, never used to do anything. So I used to just go take a seat, go sit somewhere in the sun, have my cup of milk or tea, whatever was served, and just be like, you know, excluded from everyone else. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's 3 months and 1 week later.
Yeah, 3 months and 1 week later.
It's time for you to leave. How do you find out?
So I was told by my counselor, okay, because before I left, they host a family session. So it's you and your family. So they come, you have a session with your counselor and everything. They explain, okay, you're going out, this and this. Are you okay? Do you feel that you're ready to go back out? Now, you know, me at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm ready, you know. Just ilimradi nitoke pale. So I was just playing along. I was playing along. So when that session came up, I was like, okay, you know, things have to change in the house. Things can't be the same. So my parents were like, okay, things are going to change, this and this. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to quit cigarettes right now. Okay, so you have to be in terms with that, or just leave me here, because here at least I'm getting nicotine gum and I'm surviving, you know.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, you know, we'll work something out. So we did all that, and then I came out. So the first day I went home, I didn't have nicotine gum, no cigarettes, nothing. So I went home, I was okay. They had made a cake, so I cut the cake with my siblings and all. Then I went back up in my room just chilling, and then I started getting, I would say, like the craving. The craving got so intense, my body started shaking. Yeah, so I'm like uncontrollably shaking. And my dad was like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, I need a cigarette. Oh, I need nicotine. He's like, nah, you know, you're just from rehab and this and this. I was like, look at me, I'm not okay. So he called my counselor. He's like, this guy is, you know, shaking uncontrollably and this and this. So she was like, try this, give him Predator. If that doesn't help, you'll just have to give him a cigarette. Or you buy for him nicotine gum. So he brought me a few Predators. I drank like 2 or 3. Then it slightly reduced. I was like, nah, it has reduced, but I feel it coming back again. So he got the nicotine gum, and then he gave me one. So I started chewing, and it all calmed down. Yeah.
Wow, so interesting. Predator, for those who don't know, it's the energy drink, right?
Yeah.
So it has nicotine, or what does
Apparently, you know when you have a sip, you have like a tingly sensation on your throat. That's what smokers feel when you take a drug.
So it's like gaslighting your body.
Yeah, it's like you're playing mind games in your mind. You know? Yeah.
It's interesting. Oh, interesting, because I've had, well, it's a brand now. I can't. Let me shut up. We're not in a place to handle a lawsuit. So you get this the nicotine gum, and then it calmed down.
Yeah, it came down. So and then he used to give me one piece a day, one piece a day, one piece a day. And I was still on medication.
Okay.
So at that time, I haven't yet resumed school. So I was in the house for like, let's say, a whole month.
Wow.
Or something like that. Around that time frame, a month, maybe a month and a half. And there were, you know, plans of me going to Zanzibar, because my mom is from Zanzibar. And they had organized an imam to come and do like ruqya. It's like, how do I put this? It's an Islamic recitation they do, like when they sense that, you know, there's something supernatural going on.
So it's like the Islamic version of an exorcism, but maybe not that level?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah, interesting. So the imam was supposed to come to where you are?
Yeah, he came home actually, because he's from Zanzibar as well.
Okay.
So he came home, he started doing his stuff, you know, he wrote some ayahs of the Quran on a piece of paper, he kept it in water. He was like, Nabeel, you have to drink this, this amount of times, at this time of day, this and this. Yeah, so I did all that. And then now, you know, I'm like, okay, am I going to continue studying? Am I not going to continue studying? What's the plan? So
At
like,
this point, you're supposed to be in which form?
I was supposed to go now to Form 4, I think.
Okay.
Because the rehab situation happened at the end of Form 2, start of Form 3, or around midterm of Form 3. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not 100% sure because my memory is not that good because of all the medication and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't remember like part of it.
So you're now in this other state where you're completely unsure of the future.
Yeah.
Wow. So I think we skipped a couple of steps. You stayed in the house for a month and then you went back to school?
No, I didn't go back to school immediately. So I was taken to Zanzibar.
Okay. But the imam came first?
Yeah, the imam came first. And actually he was the one who suggested that, you know, maybe take him to Zanzibar. Maybe a change of environment might do him good. So they took me to Zanzibar.
Sorry for interrupting. Just out of curiosity, I like keeping up with your psychological state. You get? So at this point, first of all, I'm wondering how you're not getting access to cigarettes. You're at home. So is it that the home situation is so policed that you can't go and get one, number one, or it's out of your will that you don't want to go and get one?
No, I was not allowed to go out of the house. Yeah, you know, where I live is an estate. And in the estate there's a shop, like at the end side. Yani ile hata kutoka to go to that shop, I wasn't allowed. You know, because they were like, this guy, if he goes out, he might go back into smoking and this and that. So they were like,
so this was like a halfway house plan.
Yeah. So they were like, you know, we have to keep him in here.
So now enter the imam and then going to Zanzibar and that change of nini. When this religious, like, hey, yo, you guys now you know where I'm from. When these religious rites are being performed, did you believe, or you were also complying just to survive?
You know, it wasn't being done so obviously, because they knew at the time that I was against all of that. So they were like doing it like, you know, hawafanyi kisomo. So what the guy did, he just wrote the pieces of ayahs on parchment, then he dipped it in water. So he was like, you just be drinking this, you know.
So now after this we go to Zanzibar. And we will be back. I know you guys love hearing my voice. So let me do you the favor reminding you to like, comment, subscribe, share, and consider coming to our school. The reason why we know Nabeel and the reason why he's here is because he's an ADMI alumni. He's a photographer and he's doing amazing, amazing work. In fact, today he was just from a gig. But we'll get there. Right now, we're in Zanzibar and we will continue this story after the break. This is where your passion becomes a profession. This is where dreams come true. This is ADMI. Yeah, this is ADMI.